All right, next question. And it's safe to say we have probably 3 frequent flyers on this stage in terms of business travel. So take a look at a number we've got here up on the screens for you. Roughly 24% of domestic flights of U.S. airlines were delayed in the first 6 months of this year. Shortages of employees, pilots, and air traffic controllers, more demand for travel, and supply chain issues have overwhelmed the system. What can Congress do immediately to ease some of these issues? First to you, Ms. Tang-Williams.
Well, lots of those issues were actually caused by federal government. Remember the vaccine mandates, and we were short of pilots, and some were laid off, and they could not go to work on time. The CDC guidelines just endless, and so now finally, things start to get a little bit more normal. And at the federal level, I think we should get rid of mandates and let the airlines manage their own workforce more effectively and to provide quality services. Then back to lots of community business, they cannot hire enough workers. So we have to look at, what is going on with our workforce. How come so many people just disappear, not to even participate in workforce, don't want to go back to work? So I would like to say that federal government just get rid of mandates and let the private airlines to do their job.
Mayor Hansel, same question to you.
Well, first off, it's not in the district, but Manchester Airport, best airport around. I am always going to celebrate the fact that I live in New Hampshire and have access to Manchester Airport. As far as what the federal government can do, reduce inflation. Inflation is this cancer that just infects everything in our society. And it affects fuel prices for jets, it affects fuel prices for our cars. So if we just run a generally good pro-business economy, that'll stimulate growth in the air travel industry, and hopefully it'll help solve a lot of the problems that we're seeing.
Mr. Burns.
Okay, so I'm not sure if my opponents understood the question. It was about late flights, right? It was a 24% or late.
How can you resolve the problem?
Flyer Bill of Rights is I think what we need. You've got too many airlines out there that don't care about canceling and delaying flights. As someone who flies like I do, sometimes I need to be a customer for less than 24 hours and I need to be there immediately, and it can cost tens of thousands of dollars if I don't show up. I think that these airlines feel like there's very little recourse for overbooking and then pushing people off, and we do see that a lot. In Europe, they have a better Flyer Bill of Rights where if you're delayed a certain amount of hours, they have to pay you a certain amount. There's that in the United States, but it's very difficult to go after them and actually get them to pay you, as if anybody's ever tried that before. So I think that that's what you do. Listen, when I buy a ticket for $1,000 to go down to Lynchburg, Virginia, I'm in a contractual agreement that they're going to get me there on time. And if they don't take that contractual agreement seriously, then I think that there should be easier recourse for me to collect against them.